Hello, welcome to Dental Yoga on the Chair. My name is Juan Sosa. It's my wife Lisa, and over there in the corner is Canela. We're gonna do a short flow of gentle movements on the chair. And first, we're gonna start by finding a comfortable sitting position when your feet are set up completely on the ground. You're sitting up straight. You place your hand on your knees, on your lap. Your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears. Your neck and your head are sitting tall on your shoulders. And you just find a comfortable sitting position for a minute just to get here. Yep. Just notice your body sitting. Notice how your body feels right now. And see if you can just arrive here at the chair in a relax and ease pose, sitting position, just to get here. See if you notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing right now. Just remember that the breath is your friend, and whenever you have a pose, you take deep breath, so that will help you be more at ease in each pose. Remember, every pose I suggest or movement that I suggest, it's just a suggestion. That means you do what you can, and if it's too hard for you, either change it or don't do it, wait till the next one. Remember to listen to your body. It will tell you what you can do when you can't. So first, we're gonna begin by looking around the room. Looking up, looking down, looking on the right and left. Just noticing what's around you today. You are in a room, or you might be outside. Just locate yourself in space and see how it feels, the space for you today. Look to the left and look to the right and look up and down. See if you notice something different in the room, something new, something that you've seen before. Just a way to locate yourself in the space and find yourself at ease with it. Nice, nice. So now, first, we're gonna start by taking deep breath, hold, and slowly releasing the breath. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Just a way to relax yourself and to re-energize yourself with the breath. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Now we're gonna start moving the neck. First, we're gonna move the neck up and down, front and back, then left to right, and then in a circular motion. Bring your chin to the chest, so look down. On the next inhalation, you're gonna bring your head all the way back. And the next exhalation, you bring the head all the way forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Bring your chin to your chest and pause. Now we're gonna bring we're gonna move the chin to the right shoulder. So we're gonna look to the right, bring the chin to the right shoulder, look right, and hold, and then bring it back to the middle. Then bring the chin to the left shoulder, look to the left, and back to the middle. Now let's bring the breath to the motion. Inhale to the right, look right, hold. Exhale back to the middle, chin to the chest. Inhale to the left, exhale to the middle. One more on each side. Inhale to the left, to the right, exhale to the middle. Inhale to the left, exhale to the middle. Chin to the chest and pause. Now we're gonna go in a circular fashion, moving the head in a circular fashion. And follow me. Inhale the chin up, tilt the head to the right, tilt the head back, tilt the head to the left, tilt the head forward, chin to the chest, and pause. Inhale the chin up. Now we tilt the head to the left, and tilt the head back, and tilt the head to the right, and tilt the head forward. Pause. Now I want you to go in each direction twice. So you're gonna do it at your own pace, and when you're done, you're gonna bring your head down and go now. So nice and gentle movement of the neck, of the head, massaging the muscles of the neck, slow and easy. If you hurt your neck, don't do it, or do it less. You're gonna go each way twice. Noticing where the tension is when you move your head in a circular fashion. If you notice any pains or aches on your neck, I want you to slow it down and take deep breath in that place to allow the neck muscles to loosen up just a teeny bit more. And when you finish, bring your chin down. Now we're gonna lift the chin up again, and we're gonna roll the shoulders back. And then we're gonna roll the shoulders forward. And now we're gonna shrug the shoulders. So first we're gonna make a fist out of hands, bring it down. We're gonna shrug the shoulders to our ears. We're gonna tense the muscles of the face, tense the muscles of the jaw. Hold the breath. Tight, 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 and release. So it's tightening and releasing. That's the movement. Tight the fist, shrug the shoulders, tight the face, tight the jaw, hold the breath. Hold, tight, 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 release. When you release, just let the breath out with expressive, what is called expressive exhalation. So you just like that. Fists, shoulders, forehead, jaw, hold the breath. Release out. Beautiful, beautiful, nice. Now, we're gonna move the hands up and down in a circular fashion like this. All the way up. Or as high as you can go. And then down in the opposite direction. And up. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now bring the hands together, interlace the fingers of the hand like this. Squeeze the hand, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now release and open the arms out. So, like that. Wide open, expanding the hands, fingers wide open, wide, Stretch them out. Stretch, 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 stretch. Bring the hands together again. Squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale out. Spread the fingers, spread the arms. T position. Arms in a T position, fingers spread wide. Bring it back together one more time. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Strengthening the fingers and the hands. Stretch out. Now we're going to inhale together, but we're going to bring the tip of the fingers together like this, like a little pyramid, right? You hold that, press the fingertips against each other, pressing again, strengthening the fingers and the hands. And now we're going to do finger push-ups. You know what that is? It looks like this. Bring the palm of the hands, stretching the fingers. Going forward, palm of the hands together, press out. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm going to extend the arms forward, spread the fingers out. Yeah, stretch the fingers, stretching the fingers as much as you can, stretching the arms forward as far as you can go. Make a fist with your hands and lower the fist down and up, down and up, down and up. Down and up, down and up. Circle with your fists in one direction to stretch the wrist muscles and tendons and ligaments. And then the opposite direction. And now we're going to open the hands and we're going to bring our fingers like a claw. Like this, claw. Stretch them out. And now you're going to imagine that your claw is like a cat claw and you're a cat and your owner hasn't fed you, so you're going to scratch the furniture like this. You can make sounds of like you're an angry cat. Scratch the furniture, or whatever you want to scratch. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring the hands like this. The four fingers are trying to touch the thumb, but they don't. And they come like this. And does that look to you? Well, it looks to me like a claw of a bird. So we're going to bring them up and down, up and down. And if you like, you can make the sounds of a bird, like a chicken. Or whatever other bird you can imagine doing. Just moving the fingers up and down, up and down, up and down. And bring the hands down. Take a pause. And on this pause, I want you to notice the reverberations of the movement and the sound and the stretch on your body and your mind. Just a little pause. Just a little pause. And now we're gonna move. We're gonna sit to the front of the chair. So we can do this. And we're gonna bring the arms up and down. If you have trouble bending forward, I suggest put the blocks in front of you so that you can place the hands on the block when you come down if you can't reach the ground. So it goes like this. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to the floor or to the blocks. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Arms come between the legs, all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now we're gonna come down, bring the hands down to the floor, bring the head down, everything down. Forward bend. Forward bend. Let your head hang heavy. And if you like, you can come into a ragdoll by holding your elbows with your hands and sway gently left to right. In a ragdoll on a chair. Bring the hands to the floor again. And when you're ready,
And when you scroll up the vertebrae one at a time, all the way up, with the heads, the last thing up, slow, go slowly up, all the way up, all the way up. And pause there, pause in that moment, just to notice, how does it feel? Yeah. How does it, what's the reverberation of that movement on your body and your mind? Now we're gonna inhale the arms overhead. And we're gonna twist. So we're gonna bring the right hand behind your back to hold the back of the chair and the other hand on your knee. So you're gonna look to the right and hold the back of the chair with one hand and the knee on the other. And the next inhalation, you're gonna see if you can sit up taller. And with the next exhalation, see if you can twist a teeny bit more and look over your right shoulder if your neck allows you. Do not push it. If you can't go that far, then just look to the right. Easy does it. Easy does it. Hold that for a couple of breaths. Inhale the arms up, look forward. Exhale, twist to the other side. One hand behind you, one on your knee. Look to the left. On the next inhalation, sit up taller. On the next exhalation, twist a teeny bit more. If you can, look over the left shoulder. But if you can't do that in this side either, then just look to the left. Not a problem. Just do what your body can do today. Inhale the arms up, look forward. Now we're gonna bring the right hand to the side of the chair, grab this side, and we're gonna, the other one up, and we're gonna bend to the right. Keep the hips on the chair, but bend your left side as much as you can. Stretching. So there's a straight line from the left hip, left side of the torso, left arm, stretching. You can feel it stretch the whole side. Yeah, nice. Breathing in the pose. Inhale both arms up, sit up straight, and let's bend to the other side. Same thing. One hand on the chair, and the other one above. Now you're stretching the other part of the torso. And breathe. Just breathing in the pose to allow the part that's stretching to stretch a teeny bit more. And inhale the arms up. Interlace the fingers of the hands like this. Point the index fingers up and stretch your arms as high as you can. How tall can you sit today? How high can you stretch your arms? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretching the arms, stretching the shoulders, stretching the torso. And breathing. And now we're gonna exhale the arms behind our back, like this. So you're trying to hold your elbows behind your back like this. And you're gonna sit tall with your chest going forward and your shoulders going back. And your neck and your head are looking straight ahead. And your feet solidly on the ground. Hold that for a couple more breaths. And release the arms. Place it on your lap and take a moment, a pause, to notice the reverberations of that movement on your body and your mind.
Now we're going cherry picking. Cherry picking is a stretch of one arm at a time up and then bringing it down. What I did. Right arm stretching up all the way across. Grab whatever you're grabbing and bring it down. Drop it on the same side. Back to the lap. Inhale the left arm up. Grab. Stretch as far as you can go. Grab it. Drop it on the same side. And bring it back to your lap. Let's do 3 on each side. Right up, stretch, pick, drop. Stretch left, grab, pick, drop. Let's do the breath with this movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more on each side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Hands on the lap. Now we're gonna hug ourselves. First we're gonna, let's see how we do this. Exhale the arms out. Inhale, bring the arms together and hug yourself. One over, one under. Hug yourself. As you hug yourself, you can pat yourself in the back. This. And give yourself a positive affirmation if that you feel like it. Hug, pat, affirmation, hold for a couple of breaths. Open the arms out wide. And now we're gonna hug again, but we're gonna switch the position of the arms. So the one on top is at the bottom, the one at the bottom of that. Hug again, pat again. Another affirmation to yourself. Like, good job, great yoga, great yogi. What a great class. I feel great. Whatever it is, whatever you wanna say, just say it to yourself. And now bring the hands down. Now we're gonna stretch the shoulders by bringing the right arm straight across, front. And then we're gonna bring it across the chest and the other one on top, pressing down. Yep. Press. If you want more stretch, you press more. You want less stretch, you release the pressure on the arm, on the right arm. You decide how much do you want to stretch. And release the arm. Shake him up. Stretch the left, forward, across, right on top. Press down. And hold that for a couple more breaths. And release. Shake the arms. Shake the arms. Now we're gonna bring the right arm behind your back. Palm the hands behind you like this. Elbow sticking up behind your head. And the other arm hold the elbow down. Stretching again the right shoulder but in a different angle. And hold that for a couple of breaths. And release the right arm down. Shake him up. Left arm behind your back. Elbow sticking up. Hold the elbow, press it down. Keep the head up. So the back of the head is pressing the elbow back. And the elbow is pushing the head forward. So a little tension there. And release. Shake him up. Shake him up. Okay, so I'm gonna do some leg movement now, but my wife has injury on her left knee, so she might not be able to do that, and that's where you have to come in and decide whether you can do this or not. So we're gonna bring the right ankle over the left knee. Okay, is that okay? And then we're gonna hold the right knee and left ankle with each hand, and we're gonna make circles. Circles with our knees, back, massage the head of the femur with the inside of the right hip. One direction, and then the opposite direction. And then gonna bring the ankle back on top of the knee, and we're gonna bend forward. This is called pigeon pose on the chair. You bend forward. If you have a block, you can place your hands on the block, or you can place your forearms on your leg and rest there, breathing into the pose. This is a big hip opener. That means you're gonna feel it on your hip. Hip is trying to open itself, and you're just gonna bend as much as you can. If you can't bend much, that's okay. And inhale the torso up. Bring the right leg down. And I don't know if she can do it, but I'm gonna show you the left side. She might not be able to do that, so that's okay, because you can't do everything I said. So again, hold the knee and the foot and make circles. You can do something else if you want. Circles with your knee in one direction and then in the opposite direction. Back the ankle, left ankle over the right knee and bend forward. Half pigeon pose on the other side. Now, can you notice any difference between one hip or the other? Can they open the same? Can you bend as far with one or with the other? That's something to notice, because sometimes there's a difference and sometimes there isn't. Oh yeah. Inhale the torso up. Bring the foot down. Now I'm gonna move my chair forward a little bit so that we won't touch each other. And we're gonna spread our legs wide. Can you spread your legs wide? Come to the front of the chair. And you're gonna forward bend, wide-legged forward bend. Yeah, place your hand on the block and bend forward as far as you can go forward. And spread your leg as much as you can. You can place your hand on the block, or if you want a little more challenge, you can place your hands on the floor. Bring your head down. And feel the stretch on your inner part of your thighs. Hold that for a couple of breaths. And the next inhalation, you're gonna scroll up the torso all the way to standing. Bring your feet together. And pause. Oh yeah. We're almost done with our movement for today. What else? Oh yeah, one more thing. Can you bring, in your case, your right knee up like this? Yeah. So you hold your knee with your hands and bring it closer, pulling in toward your chest, stretching your knee, your thigh, all that for a couple of breaths. And release. I don't know if you can do that on this side. And hold up the other side. Bring it in as close as you can. And release. And I don't know if we can do that. Can you walk like this? Yeah, a little trotting with the legs. Just hold to the chair and lift your knees up and down. Oh yeah, I remember something else. Okay, good. Pause. And now we're gonna point and flex. Stick your foot out, right leg out, point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Circle with your toes in one direction. Circle with your toes in the opposite direction to massage your ankle. And bring the foot down. Extend the other one. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Circle with your toes in one direction. Circle with your toes in the opposite direction. And bring the foot down. Now we're gonna pause the end of the movement. We're just gonna sit steady for a minute. And I want you to see if you can notice the reverberations of this whole practice movement in your body and your mind. And to end the practice, I want you to sit still for 1 minute and focus your attention on your breath. Just for 1 minute. It's a short meditation closing to close our practice today. Just noticing the parts of your body that are touching the ground, beginning with the bottom of the feet in touch with the ground, and your hands touching your knees, then your buttocks touching your chair, then the upper lip touching the lower lip, and then close your eyes and noticing the upper lip touching the lower lip. And bringing the tongue to the top roof of the mouth and noticing the contact of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And just sit quietly for teeny few seconds. Bring your hands to your prayer position. And I'd like to end my practices bow on forward and say namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lisa, for helping. That's our practice for today. Have a great day.